Welcome to Kelly Ripa Show channel. Kelly Ripa opens up about the challenges of motherhood and self-doubt. Have you ever looked at someone who seems to have the perfect life and wondered if they secretly struggle with the same doubts that so many of us face? Kelly Ripa has spent decades making millions of viewers smile with her energy, humor, and confidence. But behind the bright lights and the laughter, she has also spoken honestly about the emotional side of being a mother. Even someone as successful as Kelly has admitted that parenting comes with moments of uncertainty, guilt, and self-doubt. Today, we're taking a closer look at those heartfelt moments and why her honesty has touched so many families across America. Stay with us until the very end, because Kelly's perspective on motherhood may change the way you think about being a parent. For years, Kelly Ripa has been one of the most recognizable faces on American television. Whether she is interviewing celebrities, sharing funny stories, or laughing alongside her husband, Mark Consuelos, she has built a career around being genuine and relatable. But there is another role that Kelly has always said means more to her than anything else: being a mother. Like millions of parents around the world, Kelly has openly admitted that raising children is not something that comes with a perfect instruction manual. No matter how successful you become in your career, there are still days when you wonder if you're making the right decisions for your family. That honesty is one of the reasons so many people continue to connect with her. Throughout different interviews over the years, Kelly has shared stories about balancing work with family life. She has talked about leaving home early for television, missing certain moments, and sometimes wondering whether she was giving enough of herself to both her career and her children. These are emotions that many working parents understand. Even when everything looks perfect from the outside, real life is often much more complicated. Kelly and Mark Consuelos have raised 3 children while building successful careers in television. That balancing act has never been easy. There have been moments when Kelly has joked about parenting mistakes, but behind those laughs is a very real message. Parents often place enormous pressure on themselves. They want to be present for every milestone, every school event, every conversation, and every important moment. The reality, however, is that life doesn't always work that way. One reason Kelly's parenting stories continue to resonate is because she doesn't pretend to have all the answers. Instead, she reminds people that every family faces challenges. One viral topic that generated significant discussion online was Kelly Ripa gets emotional as her children leave the nest, as fans reflected on her candid conversations about becoming an empty nester. That discussion connected with many viewers because it highlighted another emotional chapter of parenting: learning to let go while continuing to support your children from a distance. That transition can be surprisingly difficult. For years, your daily routine revolves around your children. Then, suddenly, they're building lives of their own. Kelly has spoken about how emotional those changes can be. Instead of hiding those feelings, she has embraced them. Many parents appreciated that honesty because it reminded them they weren't alone. Another important part of Kelly's parenting journey has been accepting that perfection simply doesn't exist. Many mothers feel guilty when they miss an event. Many fathers wonder if they should spend more time at home. Parents constantly question their decisions. Kelly has acknowledged these kinds of emotions in a way that feels incredibly human. Rather than pretending everything is always under control, she encourages honesty. That message has become increasingly important in today's world, where social media often creates unrealistic expectations about family life. Perfect family photos don't tell the whole story. Behind every smiling picture are ordinary challenges, difficult conversations, unexpected setbacks, and moments of uncertainty. Kelly's willingness to acknowledge that reality has helped many viewers see themselves in her story. Her relationship with Mark Consuelos has also played an important role. The couple frequently shares funny stories about parenting together. Sometimes they laugh about embarrassing family moments. Sometimes they admit that parenting teenagers wasn't always easy. Their conversations often remind viewers that parenting
No
requires
parent gets
teamwork.
everything right. What matters most is continuing to love, support, and encourage your family through every stage of life. Over the years, Kelly has also talked about how quickly childhood passes. One moment you're helping your children prepare for school, the next moment they're adults making important decisions on their own. That realization can be emotional for any parent. Kelly has encouraged families to appreciate everyday moments because those ordinary days often become the memories people treasure most. Another reason audiences appreciate Kelly's parenting stories is that she doesn't present herself as someone who has everything figured out. Instead, she shares experiences with honesty, humor, and humility. That approach creates trust. Viewers don't expect perfection, they appreciate authenticity. It's also important to remember that every family's journey looks different. Some parents work long hours, others stay home. Some families face financial challenges, others struggle with health issues or unexpected life changes. Despite those differences, one feeling remains universal. Parents simply want what's best for their children. Kelly's public comments have often reflected that shared goal. She has emphasized the importance of supporting her children as they discover their own paths. Rather than trying to control every decision, she has spoken about respecting their independence while always remaining available when they need guidance. That balance isn't easy. Knowing when to step in and when to step back is one of the greatest challenges any parent faces. Kelly has acknowledged that learning process. Another lesson many viewers have taken from Kelly is the importance of giving yourself grace. Parents often become their own harshest critics. They remember every mistake. They replay difficult conversations. They wonder if they could have handled situations differently. But children rarely expect perfection. What they remember most is love, consistency, and knowing someone was always there for them. Kelly's reflections encourage parents to focus less on perfection and more on connection. That message has resonated with families across generations. As her children have grown older, Kelly has also spoken about how parenting never truly ends. Even when children become adults, parents continue to care, worry, celebrate achievements, and offer support. The relationship simply changes. That evolving bond has become another meaningful chapter in Kelly's life. It also explains why so many viewers continue following her family's journey. People aren't just watching a television personality, they're watching someone experience many of the same milestones they face in their own lives. Career success may bring recognition, but family remains deeply personal. Kelly has repeatedly demonstrated that no amount of professional achievement replaces the importance of meaningful relationships at home. Her honesty reminds viewers that vulnerability isn't weakness. Admitting uncertainty doesn't make someone a bad parent. In many ways, it makes them more relatable. Looking back, Kelly's parenting journey reflects something much bigger than celebrity life. It reflects the universal experience of loving your children, hoping you're making the right choices, learning from mistakes, celebrating victories, and accepting that no family is perfect. Perhaps that's why her story continues connecting with audiences. People see pieces of their own lives in hers. They recognize familiar emotions, they remember similar conversations, and they realize they're not alone. At the end of the day, Kelly Ripa's message is remarkably simple. Parenthood is filled with joy. It's filled with challenges. It's filled with laughter, tears, uncertainty, and unforgettable memories. No one succeeds by being perfect. Parents succeed by continuing to show up with love, patience, and commitment. That may be the most important lesson of all. Thank you for watching today's story. If Kelly Ripa's honest reflections about motherhood resonated with you, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Every family's journey is unique, and every parent has experienced moments of doubt along the way. Until next time, thank you for watching Kelly Ripa Show.